What's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you my list of my top 12 most anticipated coasters at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. I'm not including Harley Quinn Crazy Train in this because it's a kiddie coaster. I'm assuming Jersey Devil coaster will be built by the time I go. I was going to go in 2 weeks for spring break, but obviously the world's quarantined right now, and I have no break now because we'll be getting schoolwork during our break. So instead of going to New Jersey, I'll be at home doing school. But anyways, I'm going to be going here as soon as possible, which might be a couple months. But we're going to try to go not too long after it opens. And remember, I'm not ranking what I think will be the best coasters there. I'm sharing which ones I'm most anticipating and which ones I'm excited for the most. If everything goes right, I'll have 76 credits when I leave the park before I go to Nickelodeon Universe, which I'll make a video about that new park. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Let's get into this. Number 12 is Dark Knight because it's a family coaster. It's indoors and it looks kinda cool, but not too appealing. Six Flags Great America, Six Flags New England, and Six Flags Mexico also have one. And this will be the first one I do, since I haven't been to any of those places. I still have some excitement in me, but not enough to be higher on this list. Number 11 is Batman the Ride. Now, I did Goliath at Six Flags Fiesta Texas over a month ago, which is a Batman clone, so I know what to expect, but there's probably something different about it. I did have this at the very bottom, because I imagined me crying on the lift hill because it's an inverted coaster, and I have to get the credit, but I'm not predicting the best coasters there. I'm telling you which ones I'm anticipating the most. I guess part of me is excited to ride it just to see if it's also horrible, and it probably will be, so I'll most likely only ride it once in the 2 days I spend at the park. One thing I should mention real quick is I've ridden the defunct Dueling Dragons at Universal Islands of Adventure, and the pair of inverts weren't bad. I liked them. So yes, I'm saying there's a chance I like it, but considering I just rode a clone of Batman and I hated it, I'm pretty sure I'll have a similar opinion about this one. Making the top 10, which isn't too impressive because there's only 12 rides on this list, but still looks cool, is Runaway Mine Train. I've heard from many people that it's one of the best mine trains out there, if not the best. I did Roadrunner Express at Fiesta Texas, which is another mine train everybody says is one of the best, and I liked it a lot. It shocked me, it was so fun, and I'm not trying to raise my expectations too high, but I'm pretty excited for this aero mine train. It also goes over water, which is a cool part of the ride. I'm actually hyped for this, and this ride is low on the list, so that just shows you how excited I am for this place. At number 9, I have Skull Mountain. It's a really cool looking indoor coaster by Intamin. I wanted to put this higher for Full Scout and Manboy, but I couldn't. It's a family ride, an interesting looking family ride, but since I couldn't put it higher for Full Scout and Manboy, I'll try to make it up to you by saying the word Skull Mountain 10 times. Skull Mountain, 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 Skull Mountain. That's all I gotta say about this. Edging out that beast of a coaster I named 10 times is Joker. This is an SNS 40 free spin. I've only done one, which is Batman the Ride at Fiesta Texas, and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much that as of now, it is my 11th favorite coaster I've ridden out of 64. The reason I don't have it higher on my list is because it is an exact clone of Batman, so I already know what to expect. I am excited to see which one of them is better, if they're any different. I have heard people say that Batman is one of the worst free spins out there, and I don't hear that about the Joker, so I don't know. I'll just have to see for myself. Number 7 is Bizarro. I used to hear pretty good things about this ride. I still do hear good things, but it hasn't been getting the same praise as of recently. This will be the third floatless coaster I ride. I can't wait to see what I like better and worse about the other two I've done, which were Superman Krypton Coaster and Glurgh. This is above Joker because it's not a clown. It's another floorless coaster to my collection of credits, and they're all different. Number 6 is Green Lantern. I've never ridden a stand-up coaster before. Usually I hear bad things about stand-ups, and this is considered one of the worst. I feel like I won't mind them, to be honest. I'm seriously hyped for Green Lantern. I'll be able to have an opinion about stand-up coasters. I think it'll be better than B&M inverts, but I won't know until I ride it. I'm super excited. It looks really fun. I have Superman Ultimate Flight at numero 5. And this is another model that I haven't ridden. That model is Flying Coaster. The reason I have this one up in Green Lantern is because I hear way better things about flyers. Although it's a clone, and it's not said to be an elite flyer, of course I'm excited to try this new B&M model out. There are actually 5 B&Ms at this park, which is a world record. This looks like the second best, and this is my second most anticipated B&M. Also, it'll be my third Superman themed coaster. I'm really excited to ride it. My fourth most anticipated coaster is Jersey Devil. This one isn't even completely built yet. Hopefully it'll be open by the time we're done from being held hostage by COVID-19. If everything works out, this will be my second RMC Raptor, and I'll be able to say I've done most RMC Raptors. Wonder Woman wasn't as good as I was expecting, but it was still a great ride. Definitely in my top 10. This one looks like it'll be better. It's a longer version of Wonder Woman, pretty much. That's exciting to me. Honestly, I'm beyond excited, and I really hope it's open when I go. So cracking the top 3 is Nitro. I've only ridden one B&M Hyper, but man, it was a good one. Currently, it's my 5th favorite coaster today. That coaster is Behemoth at Canada's Wonderland. That's definitely my favorite B&M. This one looks just as good to me. I'm predicting that this will be in my top 10, but again, this isn't a prediction video. But if something has a good chance to make my top 10, maybe even top 8 or 9, then I can't help but be extremely hyped up for it. Although I think Nitro will be better, number 2 has to be King Ka. It's the tallest roller coaster in the world. It's the second fastest coaster in the world and fastest coaster in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, why wouldn't you want this to be near the top of the list? I've ridden Top Thrill Dragster, which is supposedly the better version of King Ka, but Ka still has to be amazing. I'm just extremely pumped to say I've ridden the tallest coaster in the world. It's a short but sweet ride. I already know from riding Top Thrill Dragster that this is going to make me feel like the Flash. It's even faster than Dragster too. I'm sure 8 miles an hour doesn't make too much of a difference anyway. I do wish the drop was straight down, but the spiral drop is still a really cool sensation. I wish it had lap bars instead of all over the shoulder restraints, but whatever. I'm praying for a rollback. Maybe I could have got one in April, but I probably won't get one in nicer weather. Either way, I'm so excited to finally ride this. And my most anticipated coaster in all of New Jersey is of course the Bull, aka El Toro. This is my number 1 bucket list coaster out of any coaster in the world, and of course Corona had to disrupt it. This is widely considered one of the best wind coasters and one of the best coasters in the world. It uses a cable lift to get me up the lift so fast so I won't have to wait too long to experience one of the best drops on a roller coaster. The drop is 76 degrees, which is very steep for a wooden coaster. It makes the top 5 for the steepest wooden coasters on Earth. It goes over so many amazing looking floater and ejector airtime hills, including the famous Rolling Thunder Hill. The ejector looks and sounds like it's one of the best airtime moments out there, and the turns at the end look absolutely wicked. It looks like the full package, and I predict it being the world's number 2 coaster behind Steel Vengeance, which I've ridden, so this might be my favorite coaster I've never ridden. There's so many coasters I'm excited to ride at this place, but El Toro has to be my most anticipated coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure, if not the world. It may be the best coaster in the world. I guess I'll see soon, I hope. So I thank you for tuning in. Hopefully everything works out. It is a Six Flags park though, so you're never certain. At Fiesta, Texas, everything was open, so you never know. Everything could work out. Hopefully it does. And I hope you're not too bored right now at home, but hopefully this entertained you. I can't wait to vlog from this place, I should say. It'll be epic. And Zoom and Draw and Cyborg Cyberspin are gonna be lit. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye.